And hello and welcome back to Trails into Reverie.
Sporting stone.
Last time we were doing daydreams and I remembered that I got one of these that looks brand new. So let's go do the brand new one in between the, like at the middle point of some of the daydreams that we've got. So this is a mini game. March 1207, with class promotion exams out of the way, spring break was just around the corner on the branch campus. Regardless, the students were thrust into a surprisingly intense class one day. Panzer sold out drills consisting of 2-on-2 matches between all of the students. Oh, is this gonna be like a fighting? So I guess like if we don't have the Divine Knights around to like as an excuse to do sold out battles, they still have that entire system. It might be literally that. Ah, we're lost. That's how it's done. Our combat senses are as sharp as ever. Yeah, you boys put on a great show. And with that, our Panzer Soldat champion for the year are Kurt and Ash. Congratulations, you two. Hey, we ain't done just yet. Ash, what are you... Can't just call it that, Swarzer. Where's our exhibition match, huh? Come on, instructor, you'll fight us, right? I think it's fair to say that Ash and myself are stronger than ever. We wish to fight you so that we can gauge just how far we truly have come. Instructor, will you accept our challenge? It's not every day you get to see Kurt this riled up. He does have a point, though. That he does. What will our instructor do? I can't very well back down when you two put it like that. You've got your match. Consider this your ultimate training drill for the year. Woo! Woo! Hell yeah! Now we're talking! About time Instructor Reen joined the fray. I wouldn't miss this fight for the world. So, is this the new one that came out during that last act? I assume it probably is. Alright everyone, the match between Kurt Vander and Ash Carbide versus Instructor Reen is about to begin. Ready, and fight! I do vaguely remember fighting. I don't know if both of them before. Okay, so this is throwing me into a fight. Oh, not bad, you two. What's the matter, Swarzer? Don't go thinking this is over yet. We're just getting started. Yeah! Holy, how did he manage to dodge that? It was off screen, of course he dodged. The more I watch this, the more I want to go another round myself. Come on, Kurt, Ash, you guys have got this. Oh, are they serious? Amazing, I think they've got him on the ropes. Looks like Instructor Reen's winning record won't be pristine for much longer. There, got you now. My blind spot. 8 leaves, 1 blade, something? Ooh. That's nice and clever. Aww. What's going on? Oh no, the orbit engine's shorting out. Instructor Reen, don't move. Stay right where you are. I guess that last move was a bit much for the Draken to handle. Okay, I thought it didn't look the same colors I thought the other one did. Sorry, you two. Looks like I pushed my unit just a little too far. I hate to do this, but we'll have to call our match a draw. Isn't that a loss on your side, technically? You're so close. We almost had him. Shit, man. Almost thought I was a goner. That was quite the rousing show you three put on. As for you, Swarzer, that you broke one of our practice units is no small feat. I only hope this doesn't lead to yet more trouble for us further down the line. Is probably expensive to replace, I'll say that. That evening, Professor Smith summoned Reen to the school hangar. The reason was abundantly clear. Oh, I just realized I didn't mute the actual TV. Whoops. I hope none of that got onto the recording. Getting dragged into his lair is the last thing I want. Well, it's my fault that the dragon got damaged. It's only fair that I head on over and take whatever reprimand is in store with me, for me. Excuse me, Professor Schmidt. Its mobility far surpassed the velocity of any current machine capable of flight. I bet it could handle things just fine, even if we were to triple the load on the joints. Increasing power alone won't make it a better machine. We'll have to balance it with more torque as well. Oh, hello, Instructor Makarov. George. I, didn't mean to damage your test unit. Oh, don't worry about that. You got some great data on it thanks to you. You did? We just wrapped up a pretty thorough analysis on it. Actually, your feedback would be a great point of reference. Why do you think it overheated? Well, for me, I think because I tried moving it like I would Valimar. I knew it. So the Draken 2 can't keep up with your piloting as a former Awakener. The key difference being Divine Knights and Panther Soldats is that the former were autonomous. The materials and overall structure do vary, but even were we to build an exact replica, we can never recreate their sense of self. Having wills of their own and linking with their Awakeners help them to achieve spectacular control. Right? Because, if you wanted to do something sudden that may do some, or like, you could have predictive behavior because you're sort of like tapped into the mind of the person, have an idea of where they're going, right? I'm afraid what you're used to will remain impossible here. I see. Unfortunate, but it makes sense. On the flip side, if we develop a decent enough autonomous control system, getting close enough to a Divine Knight's mobility isn't out of the realm of possibility. Really? Sort of. There's a unit that's already dipping into that. It's not quite the same, but it's a Zolber engine equipped inside the Zolber Soldats. It does have a negative effect on its pilot's mind, but it allows for autonomous control at absurd reaction speeds. I had no idea. I've been assisting with research on how to prevent the engine's mind corruption. That's just dealing with a known side effect, though, and it has nothing to do with improving the engine's technical specs. Yeah, I've felt the difference myself when piloting. Take away the negative effects, and the specs aren't much better than anything else we've got on the market. We need to find something else if we're going to make this work. I've got the long and short of what you're saying, I think. Recreating Divine Knight capabilities using Panther Soldat tech sounds like a hell of a challenge. It's nice that you get just how tough it is. Finding a solution is what's going to be Instructor Makarov's capstone project. Really? Yeah, I guess. I know I threw it all away in the past to run, but I can't let the data friends left behind go to waste. I can't keep saying it ain't my problem to deal with anymore, not when my fellow pupils are willing to put in the work alongside me. Well, what else can I do but wish you luck? I'll also be taking part in this development. There's a new revelation to be discovered. I wish to be part of seeing it come to fruition. I appreciate it. Why here, Reen? Want to see the prototype I put together? Absolutely. What is that? This is the prototype one that they were referencing? It looks more familiar, at least. Well, relative to what I was trying to remember from that last act. The first of a new generation of Panzer Soldats. We call it the Tierfing. Probably Tierfing? They said it earlier, I'm sure, with, like, voice acting. Been a fucking while. Like, at least a day. Keep in mind, this is still just a prototype. I'd say it's about half finished. Still, it looks absolutely incredible. This is what a Panzer Soldat design from scratch looks like, one completely separate from the 5 base types Franz design. Most of the structural issues that plague the original designs have been tidied up. I was wondering what you've been up to all this time. Now it makes sense. Sorry for keeping things under wrap. Didn't want anyone making a fuss over it until it was done. There are still plenty of software bugs to work out anyway. The autonomous control system especially needs some tweaking. It's equipped with a Cap-L3, ZCF's newest orbital computer. It has 10 times the Draken 2's processing capacity, and therefore requires manipulating exponentially more data to tune. You push Draken 2 to its limit, so this should be child's play. Now hurry up, get in the Soldat Sworzer. Get in the Soldat Sworzer. There's the meme. I appreciate being on board for this and all, but could you cool your jets a little? It's fine, instructor. I'm actually pretty stoked to see what this thing can do. But, what exactly should I be doing? Get in the Soldat Sworzer? Nothing special, just spar with me in the simulator. Oh, hello. Fee? You've been helping out with the development too? Yep. Miguel saddled me with a job tracking down soldats circulating on the black market a while ago. That led me to turning to the professor for advice, and he agreed to help me out if I did something in return for him. I've gotten a lot of practice in with these things by now. I think I can give you a run for your mirror. Wow, never would have guessed you'd take such an interest. What was that you said about using a simulator, though? Yes, you'll be using a system set up by Professor Schmidt for this phase. I hope you weren't expecting us to let you trash a prototype in actual battle. I mean, that comes later. This terminal has control specs of each unit programmed into it. You're able to control a virtual unit on a simulated battlefield. We like to call it the Soldat Simulator. We'll erect a dedicated laboratory and conduct a battery of live tests ordinarily. We'll simply have to make do with what we have, though. Nevertheless, I can guarantee you the data we'll get from this will be as close as possible to what we'd receive from live battle tests. And that's why we need skilled pilots to fight in the simulator. Sorry to drop this on you so suddenly, but think you can give it for a spin anyway. It handles a little different from the older Soldats, but I doubt that'll give you much trouble. You don't even need to ask. Let's do this. Okay. And I assume that's the minigame. Yeah. Feel the pets intro. Okay. Tutorial probably is a good idea. Okay, so is this going to be... Ooh. Destroy all the enemy forces within the time limit shown in the bottom left of the screen. Oh boy, okay. That is a lot of... That is a lot of fucking controls to take in. For openings in your opponent's card, then press your X to swing, or rifle, then press triangle lock on, guard with L1, dodge with circle. That's a bit of an... Interesting. Interesting. Tutorial complete. Okay. I'm not sure how much I actually...
Boot process complete. Can you hear me, Reen? You're clear to proceed with your stage attempt.
Loud and clear. Understood. There! There!
I am out. There's a button to reload.
Fool!
Wasn't even paying attention to that at a point. Yeah, this isn't bad so far. Ah! Okay. So much worse, so much worse, so much worse, so much worse, so much worse. Ah!
There! There!
Sorry for the hold-up, Reed. I think you've had enough of a warm-up. It's time for the main event.
Kestrel encountered. Commencing engagement. Let's do this, Fee.
Oh,
Go.
this is how I'm gonna die.
I can still fight.
Blows.
You're finished!
Oh my fucking goodness.
My guard down.
Oh my goodness, I'm happy it gave me the priority there.
Not bad. I'm pulling back. The rest is up to you.
Copy that. I'll take it from here.
Is that
What?
you, Laura?
No. Oh no.
Hello, Reen. Indeed it is.
Wait, are you even here?
It would be an honor to duel you again, even if the format is different than I'm used to. Let us fight as hard as always.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
How to die. Oh, I can direct with that. Change guard. The guarding feels very. Getting closer.
I must do something. I was careless.
That was the
You
end.
fought
Please say that's the end.
superbly, Reen. I expected no less.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
sir.
fucking goodness.
Don't sweat it. You still help.
You did extremely poorly. Yeah. That fucking, like, spread. It's weird how that one archaism was easily the hardest thing. Silver shards. Okay, I mean, that's a good thing to get, but it's not like a massive deal. It just means it's grindable, basically. I owe you one for going through the trouble, especially since we have discovered that doing well on it does not mean unlocking the next steps, which is good to be aware of. I owe you one for going through the trouble. Glad to help. The Tearfing seems a bit rough around the edges, but it sure packs a punch. A man of fine taste. Take my word for it, though. That was only half of what we're projecting it to do. Just wait until we're done fine-tuning it. You don't say. Man, I can't wait to see it. Nice work out there, Laura. Thank you. I thought it was a good match. You should have... Like, I had, like, so little health left, you probably could have taken me out if you used one gun. Sorry to surprise you like that, Reen. You two were already going at it when I arrived, so I just couldn't help but want to join in. I was even more surprised to see you piloting a Panzer Soldat than Fee. Where do you learn how to do that? I picked it up while assisting Father with training drills he occasionally gives the army. As I said, Lady Aurelia is one of the swordsmen I hope to surpass someday. I thought it necessary to one day reach the heights she has. So that's it. Oh, you're off to a good start. You show just as much power behind the controls of a Soldat as you do on the ground. already became an instructor for the army like the Viscount. You're going to leave me in the dust if I don't keep up with my training. Same here. Slow down a little, will ya? Well, I've only come as far as I have thanks to you two and others. Agreed. The data we got is looking just as good as we hoped. Especially with the... Especially with those comments at the end where Marines like, sorry, and he's like, no, it still happened. I'd like to start fine-tuning the turfing right away. But there's just one little thing. Would you mind coming back to help us again sometime, Reed? Something I'd like you to test out. Oh, I think I know what it is. That must be Project Turfing has entered its final phase, then. Final phase. Wait, they had a fancy name for it all along? Sure, I'm looking forward to seeing what you've got in mind. What did they say in the acts? I think they said something about flying, like it either wasn't capable of it or that it was specifically a soldat that was distinctly capable of it in a more of a Divine Knight type way. Nice, thanks for the help. Also, if it has more of an autonomous control unit equivalent to the Zalber soldats, that's interesting. 7-fold gem. Oh, that's really good, isn't it? It's been a while, but I do remember that being a thing. It sounds familiar, at least. I'm now probably talking out my ass. 7-fold gem. Tax crafts can cancel arts at 100% chance. That ain't bad. Also giving 7 caliber, that's good. That might have been what I was confusing it for.
Trials available.
Okay. Trial time. That was short enough that I definitely can. A very interesting group, at the very least. All of which are in actually very good situations to... Ooh. This doesn't look like one of the Society's archaisms or a magic knight, for that matter. I'm assuming this is one of those beings that facilitates the selection of a Divine Knight Awakener. Yeah, that's the White Shadow Spores Renealers fought 2 years ago. The opposite of the Great One's Black Shadow. I do seem to remember hearing about that. It was the thing at the end of the original Reverie corridor. Trial or not, we need to be prepared for the worst with this foe. So you're telling me we're really going to have to work for it? Great. Oh, quit your moaning. We've got one heck of a capable team on our side. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to give me a group to fight with, this is a really fucking good one. The 4 of us here. Taking down something like this should be a cinch. The rest of you just try to keep up with me, alright? Because I ain't waiting for anyone to catch up while I kick its ass.
This'll be quite the tea party.
These two both have delay-related things. Interesting. So what's it gonna do? What did it take to win? Okay. This
Death
classic
awaits you.
thing. So it probably makes sense to run up and hit it.
Very well.
Like I said, I also made her sort of a physical attacker, so... people out of it. I don't think I have anyone to heal, which is probably my biggest...
Arches! Attempt!
Come on! Come on, let's have ourselves.
Okay. Ready?
Ooh, not good. Ow.
Zippo! Perfect! Let's... Death awaits you! Huh? Now! No problem!
Okay. Keep at it!
It's mine!
On it. Yep, they're down!
It's mine!
Very well. Wide open! A champ! Of course! Yeah! Perfect! No problem!
Sure.
Ready? They're down! Cut them loose!
Yeah!
Of course! Roger! Yeah!
Come on, let's have our...
On it. They're down!
It's mine!
Death awaits you! To shreds!
Okay.
How naive!
Damn it!
Now then. Think you
Who
can
needs
handle
healing?
this? Meet your end! Our chance! A chance!
Yeah, who needs healing?
Well, well. Aren't you something special? Oh, you think too highly of me.
We good? Yep. Dead Man's Star. Dead Man's Star 2. Oh, yeah, that's not even his. Okay. Three of Swords A? Okay. I sort of get it with the S and N thing, but A is interesting. Pearl Moon Dance. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. That wasn't even, like, all that complicated. Am I even getting... I'm not even get to, like, a half an hour on this, am I? Huh. That becomes trickier in terms of doing episodes. I usually aim for like a minimum like 35 minutes on any of the ones for this. Well, I could probably do a mirror
Executing
near one.
recuperation program.
That's interesting. Why is that a check mark next to it? Okay, I'm gonna just double check to make sure. Okay, still just stage 1. Okay. Okay. Just meaning I've done it recently, or maybe it just means I've done everything available.
Connecting to
mean that.
Reverie Garden database.
Mirror and Error was a pretty short one.
It's time to play. If may destiny guide you. Well done.
Oh, I sort of guessed that. I completely and utterly guessed that. Oh my goodness.
Well done.
You know what? I did not remember that properly. I thought Roland was I was confusing the name Roland with Victor, and that wasn't even a right answer.
Next.
Oh my goodness! I got these first two accidentally right. Reese hit with the legs, but Shelly Nolan wasn't more than another correct name. Oh, Cassia, I think.
Well
Yeah.
done.
Ironically, one of the things that tripped me up in this is that one of the names here is actually like the name of my mother. So yeah. Another woman here, Lena's Estelle's mother, by the way. Oh, okay. Neato.
Next.
What is that butler's name? Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I had no
No.
memory in the slightest of that.
Have you got it?
Oh, okay,
Correct.
that just felt right. It is sort of amazing the ones I'm getting on just like pure like instinct, like I don't actually know, but that one. Let's see.
Incorrect.
Okay,
Next.
I got it close. Oh,
Incorrect.
no, it was Cardinelli. Fuck, I got them flipped in my head. No, I remember that now. 9, I thought. Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody lives in Baker Master look best.
Have you got it?
These dudes have been around since the ancient times.
Correct.
Yeah.
Have you got it?
Second form.
Well done. Have you got it? Well done.
I'm not gonna get it.
Our
No,
game
50.
is done.
I had so little time left. I would just hit the fucking. I tried hitting it, but I didn't have enough time because I did try to do that.
May destiny.
Ooh, okay. I wonder how many pounds we're gonna be doing. Cooking.
Well
I remember that.
done.
I don't remember that in the
Up
slightest.
here.
I don't remember that at all.
Have you got it?
It was whiskey.
Oh.
Was it rum?
No.
Oh my goodness, because I remember them having a drink together. I remember them having a drink together in like that final event. I don't remember rum. That doesn't strike any bells. In my
Have
head.
you got it?
This came up just recently. Yeah, I remember it being
Have
not
you
that,
got
but
it?
it's the one that seemed right.
Oh,
Fuck, I don't.
No.
That's one to remember. Oh my
Have you
goodness, I'm gonna
got
do
it?
way worse than this.
oh.
Okay,
Well,
we're starting to hit some duplicates.
Next.
This was shit. Sarah
Correct.
that I accidentally answered.
Have you got it?
Okay, nope.
Oh. Next.
That would have required me thinking way more. Oh, whoops.
Our game. May
Nope,
destiny.
gonna keep trying this for at least a few more tries.
Correct. Have you got it? Oh. Well done. Oh.
Have I seen all the
Next.
questions now? Is that where we are?
Well
Yeah.
done.
I would have. When this question came up before, I would have answered 1 Mira because I remember it being 1 coin. 50 Mira sounds right though. The irony of it is like I literally have a commemorative like collector's like 50 Mira coin that I keep around my desk, and I have it literally right here. And it says 50 on it, and that could answer the question for me, but then it's timed.
Next. Correct.
It's trying to
Well
process which
done.
one's which and what button I need to press. If these are like aligned in a way that it could be just like how the face buttons are actually like lined up, that would make identifying them so much easier. Because it takes me a second to be like, okay, what button is that? Like I see the answer, it's like, what button is that? What button is that? What physically do I need to do? Said it was blue.
Oh. Have you got it? Clever soul. Oh, why don't we continue?
Oh, okay,
Well
this is new.
done.
Elliot and his father. I do remember that.
Have you got it? Oh. Have you got it?
Oh, what did it say? Miss Schneider? Okay.
Well done.
Oh, I forgot after like 20 seconds.
Have you got it? Well done.
At least I'm remembering the ones I had no idea on. There's probably like 3 or 4 I had no idea on, and probably another 5, 6 where I was just like, that feels right?
Have you got it? Well done.
Cool.
Inconceivable. Not even fate itself could stop you.
Cool. I feel like...
Farewell.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. First time bonus. Makes me tempted to go through the others now, but not quite yet. I will say, general opinion of that mecha minigame is that it did feel awkward to play through. It definitely feels like a game made by a company that makes JRPGs normally. I'm also not very good at games like that in the first place, just trying to like internalize what the fucking buttons do relative to stuff. There's so many times, especially early on, where I was like, I press the button, I want to do that, but I'm not pressing the right button. Because it's at the very least not intuitive to me necessarily, and I'm not a good person to judge that on, but still. Ooh, damage increase when the attack of range of arts is reduced. So basically, someone. I shouldn't, but I will. Reen doesn't
I
need
see
that.
some fish swimming around.
But also, Reen doesn't need that, but also
Blazing
Reen
Forge
can have that.
activated.
So, yes. Yes, it's just objectively better. Just, like, I'm not using arts on him very much. So it's just, okay, he is now a speed more aligned with freaking Swin. I could have put it on Swin too. I was very tempted to do that too, just to make his speed just ridiculous, but also, I like having Reen just be super good. Especially since he has all these to worry about.
Blazing Forge activated.
Oh, and I'll see you all next time when we get back to Daydreams. See you then. Sorry, no, I'm in setting up mode again. See you all then, in other words, and words that I can also say, so drive safely, everyone. That's a word I can say. Yeah.